Welcome back on Halftime Report, and we have with us joining now Mr. Siraj Hussain. He's ex-Agriculture Secretary. Mr. Hussain, hi, thank you so much for joining us. And we were just listening to IMD, and they have predicted a normal monsoon at 96%, while still on the lower side of the range. SkyMet yesterday talked about 94%, not too far away. What are your initial readings on this?
Actually, Manisha, I'm happy that IMD is giving forecast of a normal monsoon, much better than the forecast issued by SkyMet yesterday. But I must add that monsoon science still depends on models of various kinds and artificial intelligence, data of previous years, and so on. But we cannot be certain that monsoon will behave exactly in the same manner. So let us celebrate the good news for the time being.
Absolutely. But the fact also being that we've seen 4 good years of monsoon, and this one also comes in at normal. How would you rate the last 4 years? Because we've seen our ups and downs even with those normal monsoons.
Manisha, if you see the overall figures which are released by IMD at the end of the monsoon season, somebody can say that these 4 years have been very good, and at the all India level, the behavior of monsoon has been as predicted and in the normal range. However, as we saw last year and also in previous years, the monsoon predictability has been quite awkward, and in certain states there has been a lot of deficiency. For example, in UP, Bihar, West Bengal, etc., it was 25 to 30% deficient last year. Sometimes too much rain comes in a very short period of time. So I think more than the overall behavior of monsoon, even if it is 5-6% less, it is the distribution and the not only timely distribution but also spatial distribution which affects the crop condition.
Absolutely. And Mr. Hussain, if you look at the finer details, SkyMet yesterday, IMD today also have talked about slightly lesser monsoons when it comes to the central and western and the northern part. I mean, this is the cereal bowl, or this is the agriculture bowl of India. In any case, are you looking at concerns continuing here then?
I have not seen today's press conference, but I think I don't think IMD would have released the figures of monsoon region-wise. Because they release the figures a little later. I think we should not give too much importance to that. In any case, quite a lot of North India is well irrigated. So, as we have seen in previous years, even if there is deficiency, the overall agricultural production is not affected too much. However, Maharashtra, Karnataka, etc., rain-fed areas in these states, they are very adversely affected if there is large shortfall in monsoon.
Clearly. And then there are a bit of ifs and buts as well, Mr. Hussain. We've heard IMD talk about a possibility of an El Nino, if at all, happens in the second half of the monsoon. And as of now, IOD is neutral, which they expect to be positive, and that could negate the El Nino impact as well. So even if the first half of the monsoon is good, would you say that itself is a good possibility, that itself is a good positive rather?
Actually, July and August rains are very important because most of the rains in this monsoon period come in July and August. September, the rainfall tapers, and in July we do not get much rains in North India. So August and September are very important, and one hopes that there will not be too much deficiency. And as I said, if the time and the spatial distribution is good, then even a shortfall of 4-5% would not matter much.
Sure.
All right, Mr. Hussain, thank you so much for joining in and giving us those insight, and Manisha for making sense of what the IMD has predicted as well. So far, it's normal monsoon, so no worries. As they say, all is well. We will wrap up on